Hey, what's good? It's your boy JWattz.
It's your boy Trey Monroe.
And I'm back with Whiskey Wednesdays.
Back in this month.
This is my guest, and I'm telling y'all, this is a funny motherfucker. But today,
hey, don't hype me up,
today he gonna be on some serious shit, some real music shit, man. What's the topic for today?
Man, today we talking about the music industry and all the bullshit that surrounds it, and just some of the politics that y'all might be misconstrued on.
Hey, this is a big and huge topic because little do you know, we affect a lot of the shit that goes on in the music industry. So before we do anything, we gonna pour us this glass. You know what I'm saying? You know we gotta drink the first one first, and you know we got whiskey in here. So. Alright, so we ready now.
So first things first, we just want to talk about Apple Music. How that shit's becoming like more of a monopoly and a record label between like within itself. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of these artists don't know. Like they be so happy. Like first thing first, like oh shit, I got my single on Apple Music.
Hell yeah,
I'm popping. You know what I'm saying? I'm on the same platform as my favorite artist. But in actuality, what it does is it really diminishes more of the artist and the creator. You get what I'm saying? Because see, of course, from a consumer standpoint, you know what I'm saying, Apple Music comes about. We ain't never seen no shit like that before. It's like,
oh shit, albums?
$10, I can listen to any album I want to.
If you a student, $6.
Come on now.
$6.
You know how that college hustle is, nigga. Oh yeah. Goddamn, get your pockets right.
Exactly.
But it's a downside to it, especially if you're an artist, because peep this. Streaming has fucked up the music industry. And I say mainly Apple Music, but they weren't the first streamers, but it basically just fucked up how we, you know what I'm saying, consume music, because 150 plays, it takes 150 plays to equal one stream. Let's do some numbers real quick. So 150 plays.
150 plays
equals one goddamn...
one stream that you're paid for.
Yeah, one paid for stream.
Okay.
So it takes 10 paid streams to equal one full download, one album download. You get what I'm saying? So
okay.
15, you gotta play the song 15 times for it to claim one stream, right?
Jeez. Okay.
And then after that, you gotta have 10 paid downloads to equal one like full album sale. So it's basically like you gotta play all those songs like in all, like you gotta play that shit pretty much like 1,500 times.
So really you saying music artists are getting fucked over by Apple Music?
Yeah, they getting fucked over. But you know what I'm saying, they don't really see it like that. Cause it's like, oh shit, I just wanna be where my favorite artist is at. So, you know what I'm saying? It's like, it make you kind of feel like the shit, cause like, oh yeah, nigga, to get your favorite artist, and you gotta go on the same platform
but see,
I'm on.
That's what SoundCloud was for us, you know what I'm saying? Like, and you know, to back up a little bit, like, I honestly feel as a former DJ, like, you know, Apple Music played a big role in that. You feel me?
Yeah.
Like, the thing with me, like, to be honest, artists don't...
Hold on, wait a minute. You talking about DJing. Let's go ahead and address the goddamn elephant in the room, nigga. Why the fuck don't you DJ? We'll get back to the music shit, but
shit.
Why the hell you don't DJ? Everybody wanna know.
So, this is basically what happened.
What happened was...
Alright, so when I came to college, like around 2013, DJing was still like one of the hot things. You needed DJs. We were still breaking records. Mixtapes was popping. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
like the DJ was an artist to the party. You know what I'm saying? So like one, I ain't gonna lie, after getting fucked over by partner promoters and shit like that, I lost love for the craft.
I should say names, but we gonna keep you niggas secret.
But you know, still pushing through it and shit. It was just like, because I always want to be bigger than the party.
Yeah.
You know, I wanted my impact on DJing to go way bigger than just a club or a venue. I always wanted to be the DJ that broke records, you know, put artists on. I wanted to discover artists. And what happened was in the music industry, once Apple Music came out, the EP took over. mixtapes died, so it got rid of the avenue where I could succeed in that.
Because there's literally no such thing. It's no such thing as a mixtape.
Exactly.
Let's go ahead and address that.
You know what I'm saying? And the thing is, like, people go to parties, they don't even know the DJ name no more. You know what I'm saying? It's like, oh, the DJ was straight, you was fine. Like, it's not anything that makes us stand apart anymore. It's not the same love that we got from the crowds. You know, it's not the same love. It's so much put into the DJ craft, and it's not. It don't get the same love. It's just like if you go back to regular hip hop, the DJ was hip hop. You as an artist, you cannot succeed without the DJ. Today,
the DJ would help engineer the tracks too.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? And I was a DJ. I was scratching. I was mixing. I was beat.
So you was a real.
I was a disc jockey.
Yeah.
If you don't know what DJ mean, it mean disc jockey.
If they don't know that, then
but
they lost.
Like I was a real DJ, and the respect for the craft. Like I would be in the parties doing shit that like niggas wasn't doing. You know what I'm saying? You gotta remember I started in 2009, so it's like I'm a young nigga, the youngest nigga doing the shit I'm doing, and it's just like. Damn, bro, nobody really fucking with this shit. I'm not making no real money off this shit. It's more of a risk than a reward.
Yeah, and then you can just get a nigga on the ox, and then if he play the right songs,
exactly,
they'll praise him like
so
he
why,
really can
exactly.
scratch.
So why am I buying all this equipment? I'm downloading all this music, getting all these MacBooks. You know what I'm saying? It's just like it's a waste of money and time. And don't get me wrong, I always have a love for music and the craft, but it's just like you can't build a career off something like that because like even DJs I've seen, they're still stagnant from years ago. Like they're not
in the same position.
Yeah, they're not no bigger than they was, and I'm not finna do that. Like it's way more into it. But like even for instance on Spinrilla, some of y'all have seen my Spinrilla mixtapes, and it goes into the Apple Music thing as well. So we back on track with it. So I released a mixtape called Give Me the Ox Chord, and then followed up with a mixtape. You had Blank CD, you had Freak.
I remember all them shit.
You know what I'm saying? Those shits did numbers. I'm talking about 30,000 plus views, downloads, comments, everything on Spinrilla. They on there still, but this is what happened. Spinrilla took the songs off my mixtapes because when Apple Music was created, Spinrilla got rid of the songs that were copyrighted and shit like that.
Pay for it.
Exactly, and they demolished all of my mixtapes. So it was pointless to break music because in a month the music wouldn't be on the tapes anymore. Yeah. And it wasn't like I'm sitting here charging for the mixtapes. I'm promoting artists. Yeah. But the artists were getting greedy. You know what I'm saying? The music industry getting greedy. Yeah. And it's just like there's no love for the DJ. So I was like, I'm like, there's no point. So that's why I gave it up. Yeah. And after especially what you're talking about with Apple Music, I just feel like
damn, that makes it even worse.
Yeah.
Like,
it's the same niggas whose mixtapes I was hosting have EPs on Apple Music now. So what can I do for them?
And it was like you was the go-to nigga. It was like, okay, boom. If I want to get on Spinrilla, or you know what I'm saying, I need to get with the DJ. But now it's like, boom, skip mine. Let's go straight to Apple Music.
Exactly.
And that's what I was saying, bro. Apple Music, it's like I fuck with it as a consumer. But as an artist, I gotta stand up, you know what I'm saying, and stand up for my shit, you know what I'm saying, because Apple Music, people don't even know, like, they did it right under our nose. They pretty much own the music industry, bro. They do. Think about it. If you want to do anything in music, you want to release anything, you gotta talk to Apple first before you talk to anybody. Yep. Like, and if you want your shit on the platform, you gotta go to Apple. Like,
so would you say, in terms of being a real music fan,
yeah,
because I remember when J. Cole dropped his first, the debut album.
Yeah.
Even though it was an album before that, right? Before Born Center?
It was a sideline story.
Okay, yeah. But Born Center was the one that, pretty much everybody was on.
Yeah.
You bought that in person. You bought the CD.
Nigga, I almost got struck by lightning buying that CD. Nigga, it was storming, nigga. I'm driving. I almost got struck by lightning.
Now, how much did you pay for that CD?
Shit was like $10,
$15, right?
Yeah.
Now, we talking Apple Music where today somebody release an album and we're paying $6 a month, $6 to $10 a month to listen to any album we want to.
Anything. It's like a whole little database. You know what it kind of reminds me of? I don't know if you remember this. You remember that Proud Family episode? They were kind of talking about Napster and shit like that.
Yeah.
But it was like Penny, it was like she went into this world and it was like the Matrix. Mm-hmm. And it was like a limitless, like, it was like the fucking Timbuktu library.
That's how much music it was. It was just a white blank space and it was just a bunch of music catalogs, bro. Yeah. And she just was picking CDs and just like, oh shit, I keep this. And then like, shit just blew up. I don't remember exactly how it went, but shit just blew up because it was just so much free shit.
And it was just like so much like it was like basically fucking over the artist because like nigga, you have to pay for this music.
Yeah.
But like I was saying, like Apple Music made a way to where it's like, all right, you just pay us and then we'll open the database to you. And it's just not right. Like I said, you know what I'm saying, when I was a consumer, when I first heard about it, like, oh shit, $10 for an album. Oh man. It just kind of fucks the artist over more.
So what step as an artist, how do you use the platform to get your music out there? Because I'm not gonna lie, we can't flex. Like, having your shit on Apple Music, that shit make your shit look that much better. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, versus your shit just being on like mixtapes, like your shit's on Apple Music. You know what I'm saying? Like, think about it like, how do you as an artist know that in your head that you're getting fucked over really, but you need Apple Music? Like, how do you approach that situation?
It's easy. You just approach it with the entrepreneur mind. It's like, okay, if I'm gonna feed my family, I have to think beyond music. Okay, of course, music is gonna get me there, get me to where I wanna be.
Yeah.
But you have to think about different avenues because there's just not a lot of money left in the music industry. Like, they're making it to where, like,
yeah, talk about that. Let's talk about the money.
Yeah,
where are artists getting their money from?
Artists are mostly getting their money from tours and shows because that's the revenue that can come right back to them. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
With everything else as far as album sales, especially with shit becoming more digital, it's just a big gray area because they pretty much just giving you what the fuck they want.
So
which is really the crumbs.
The music isn't making the money anymore.
Nah, hell no. I mean, you can, you know what I'm saying, use the music industry to establish yourself. And I'm not saying it's like no money in it. It's money in it. But it ain't nowhere near like it was in the 90s, you feel what I'm saying? That was when the music industry was making the most money because it was right before all that bootlegging LimeWire shit came out. And it was when CDs had first came out, you get what I'm saying? And, you know, of course we wasn't around this time, but everybody had to go get a CD. Like, it was like you couldn't bootleg it. It was like, all right, I have to go get a CD. It was probably really expensive to burn shit. I don't know. But, yeah, then the standard was, like, if I want to hear this music, I have to go get this CD. So everybody when he got CDs.
That's real. And that's what that brings us to my next question. So as an artist, would you have rather been in the stage of time where we were burning music and putting on CDs and you weren't making money, or the Apple Music phase? Because you're losing money in both instances. So
yeah, you're losing money.
Which one was more of a loss to artists, you feel like?
I feel like definitely the Apple Music. Because, I mean, either way it was a loss. I mean, we know it's no secret that the music industry is fucked up. But the Apple Music avenue made it more fucked up because it's like, all right, we already giving y'all pennies.
Yeah.
But now we're going to give y'all even less pennies. And it ain't shit y'all can do about it.
That's real.
And it's like I said, the consumers are praising it so much. So it's like, how do you argue with the consumer? Like, you know what I'm saying? That's the number one rule of customer service. The customer's always right. So it's like, fuck. I want to pay $10 and get all these albums I can get. That's perfect for me.
So does Tidal fall in this category?
Tidal definitely falls in this category, but what I would say about Tidal is like Jay-Z, he's like the only nigga who probably has enough money to even go against the grain and go against Apple and be like, fuck this shit. We gonna stand for what we stand for. We as people. You get what I'm saying? So I feel like Tidal's more pro-black, but it's still pretty much the same thing, but what I will say is that Jay-Z on Tidal, he offers more to his consumers and more to his artists.
How so?
So with the consumers, like basically, like they have a whole bunch of shit in Tidal. I'm not like a subscriber, but I know a lot of subscribers that talk about it. They have little like free concerts, free shows. You might get, you know what I'm saying, access to tickets before everybody else, you know what I'm saying? They might announce like, oh, what's the name doing a pop-up shop or a pop-up concert here, and if you're it's Tidal exclusive. Like it's more exclusive, you know what I'm saying? It's more, it makes you feel like, oh, damn, I'm glad I spent my money to, you goddamn be a member of Tidal.
Yeah, versus Apple, where it's just like, you get what they give you.
I mean, but Apple got different shit too, but Apple's, their intentions are different. It's like Apple is like, nah, before y'all come in, they're not just doing this to the music industry. They already did it to the phone industry. They're finna do it to the car industry. You know what I'm saying? They're like, nah, fuck that. If you want to get in this industry, you gotta shake my hand first and give me money first. You get what I'm saying? So And it's just weird because
So-
they did it under our nose.
Where does the record